off in the sandlot the other night, and this song comes on whenever he fakes his drowning to get with the lifeguard. So anyway, it's a pretty simple tune. It's just C, A minor, F, G. And we're going to play those in a way where we can get the vocal melody with some thirds and double stops and stuff out of the C major pentatonic. So we're going to start out with this magic moment. Most of this is going to be all right hand. That's really what keeps everything going. You're kind of doing what the drums are doing and just kind of keeping that awkward 16th note strum going the whole time. So we have these thirds on 7 and 6 G and B, slide into 10 and 9, then go to 5, 6 on G and B, or 5, 5 GB, back to 6 and 7. And then bar D, G, B on 5, hit G and B first, and then hit the D string and let it ring out. So this magic moment. Alright, and then after that, we're going to form the first inversion to C major with our third on the bottom. Just have A string on 7, bar D, G, B on 5. Strum that. Then put your pinky down on 7 on G and strum that for a second. Alright, and then strum the C for another couple beats. Then we go into A minor. We're going to hit D and G on 5 twice. Then I'm going to have my thumb on the low E on 5, open A, 7 on D, 5 on G. Alright. And then as I strum that down, put your pinky down on 7 on G, then get your index finger on 5 on B, and hit the open E with it, and just kind of give it an upstroke and let those ring out together. Alright, and then the unlike anything other, whatever the words are, unlike any other. So you're going to slide up 7, 6 to 9, 8 GB, and give it a little triplet rhythm when you get to 9 and 8. Go back to 6, 7, then 5 on G and B. Actually, we're going to be 5, 6 G and B. And then hit that, and then hammer on to 7 on G. Go back to 5, 6 GB. Then hit 7 on D and slide off. And then form your F major. 1, 3, 2, 1, 1. Alright, so the first part we have. Once we get to F, we're going to keep strumming that 16th note. We'll do one hit with our pinky on the high E string on 3rd fret. And then by the look in your eye, we'll start 3 on B with your pinky. Take it off, and that'll be by the. And then slide this shape up to G major, 3, 5, 4, 3, 3. And then look in your eye, pinky 5 on E, hit it once and take it off, then 5 on B once and take it off. Alright, and then you're back into your verse. And then you get into the Sweeter Than Wine. That bridge will be start out bar in D and G on 5, have 7 on the D string, go back and forth between 7 and 5 twice, and then I'm going to have the low E with my thumb on 5, open A, and then hit D and G on 5 together, and just hammer on to 7 on the D string. Start giving those 16th note strums after you hammer on. Then I'll put my pinky down on 7 on G for a second. And then you have softer than you just have your thumb on 5, and then 7 on D, and then bar D and G on 5. to slide up to first inversion of F major, 12 on A, bar D, G, and B on 10. Alright, so we have keep that 16th note strum going. Get your pinky on and off from 12 to 10 on G. And everything I have to hold. Take your bar D and G on 10 and take 12 on D on and off twice. Then slide up 12 on D, 10 on G, up to 14 D and 12 G. Alright, so you slide up to 14 and then back to 12, 10. And then you go into C major, 8, 10, 9, 8, 8. And you strum that for a second on C. And then we're going to slide in 7, 6, G and B to 9, 8. Hit 9, 8 twice. Back to 7, 6. And then 5 on G and B. And then hold you tight, it'll be your G major. And then have your pinky on B on 5 for one hit. And then back to G. And then you just go back to your verse. Alright, so that whole bridge you have. Into it. Alright, so real slow. We'll do one part of the verse and then the one part of the bridge. So you have so that's everything. It's a fun song to play. It's just really all about that right hand and getting the hands synced up between changing the melody with your left hand and keeping that 16th note strumming going the whole time. So that's it. Just practice slow and have fun.